thing first. His professional record, an excellent one. 32 fights, 30 victories, including 20 wins by knockout. Undefeated as a cruiserweight. Fighting pride of Liverpool, Tony Bellew. And fighting out of the red pond. In the London Olympics, he captured Olympic gold as a professional of perfect record. 15 victories, including 11 big wins by knockout, among the best as pound for pound. From Kiev, Ukraine, cruiserweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
To his potent punch power, this venue, a sporting cauldron, is something in the air again to prove his complete authority at cruiserweight. Here we go!
Wow, what an atmosphere.
Of the terrific southpaw Usyk, who's right approaching the top of his game, and better.
Super Series, World Super Series. Obviously, Tony Bellew coming off the back of the two David Haye fight. We're expecting him to come in.
But Usyk has.
So, you know, he's got bags of experience, so technically proficient and so busy with his work. Doesn't really look for power, really just finding his feet.
Nothing landing at all just yet, but on him. Does he turn it onto at range?
That doesn't mean you always lose against them, but it's hard to get the sparring and the fighters.
Either fight to really establish any type of jab.
Very close, Tony and Dave. The waistband, a tribute to the brother-in-law wife Rachel in one of the boxes here tonight. She doesn't know I'm Tony Bellew. Oleksandr Usyk trying to cement, and it's the first time ever he shores. It's a momentum
at the minute, and it's understandable. I mean, there's so much at stake, and you know, with expertise. So Tony Bellew can kind of take his time for a couple of rounds to this.
And the bookmakers predicted Usyk by late. Good shot from Bellew. The Moore was telling us the other week he fancies Bellew. Really good opportunity here as he tries to work in the build-up. That Usyk's been hurt to the body as an amateur.
Power to the body and landing. Also with the right hand. Good work from Tony Bellew early on.
Excellent start, and he wants Usyk to engage. The Ukrainian going to react.
Well, this is not a performance.
Bellew says, but he says he's going to land it. It's a confident start, this from Bellew.
Really confident. Draw him in so he can land a big counter punch, and here it comes. The odd chance, but Usyk, I don't think will fall.
Bellew switching to southpaw, one of the first times through his long career. Confuse Usyk, not let him get set. And when they get in, wants to unload.
He's not doing too much wrong, not making any mistakes, making him walk into counter punches.
He really got a real foothold in the fight. The weight of the expectation is on him, and he's starting to try to rush the fight. He's got a very good neck.
Oleksandr Usyk takes centre ring and comes out far to be the showcase fight.
Underestimate Tony Bellew's boxing ability and some shots. So Bellew will be waiting with that right hand. I mean, he just caught the end of that one there, but
tricks of the 12-round distance. Usyk unbeaten.
Good right hand counter there from Tony Bellew. Nobody expected. Just nonchalantly shakes his hands on his head.
Many in Britain want Tony, but many in the Ukraine and around his best mate Vasyl Lomachenko want Oleksandr Usyk to warm up Usyk. Still a bit
unsure. He's not confident in committing with anything. And there's Tony straight away on his back foot.
These right hands answer at the moment. Most people felt it'll be the other way around.
Stand here in Manchester against Tony Bellew's crowd. This is unknown territory. Another great round.
This is what I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting spin. I was not expecting this. I was expecting Tony Bellew. He's landing the body shots. He's completely controlling the round.
And the cat-and-mouse game serving Bellew well.
As is Derek Chisora, is a big mate of Tony Bellew. Here's the liver paddling out boxing. There's plenty of time to get into.
A bit of a standoff, but
oh, big left. Bellew takes it.
Well, if Bellew switches up somebody like Usyk, his hands, he doesn't look for power. That slows the punches down.
But doesn't Bellew?
But he could do getting it up close a bit later. Usyk doing the right things here, backing up Bellew.
Jab. Oleksandr Usyk will give Vladimir Klitschko inspiring a few years ago, and this is better from the Ukraine.
Now he's been probably told that looked like a gun to that right hand, and that's what he's looking for. That right.
Big shot from Tony Bellew. Usyk momentarily troubled.
Well, Tony Bellew knew that he landed that right hand, taking his time, but he won't take too many of them right hands.
Usyk trying to dig the punches in. Left hand gets through to go in the fourth. Nice right hand as well.
Really hotling up now. I mean, Tony Bellew landing big shots, and as Usyk backs him up, did they affect him? Coming forward and starts to feel the pace as it goes on. Then it's bad news. Some good arms and got a bit careless.
Nice left hand from Usyk. Back comes Bellew. Timing and range, and listen to the crowd.
Show that in there.
Who would have thought? I had Usyk winning that round, guys. I mean, Tony landed a couple of shots. Tony landed a couple of good shots that round, but I thought Usyk won the round.
Totally agree with you. He did have success, but Usyk growing in confidence as shots
and buckling the legs of Usyk.
Southpaw, and you turn the tables and stop Putin.
That's why boxing is such a wonderful sport.
But how much confidence will that give Usyk?
Bellew's power in that round. He had moments of success.
Usyk writes poetry, loves solving puzzles. The world title wins. Marco Hook, Maris Bradis, Murat Gassi. Is Bellew better than them?
Well, he would probably beat him, but and look at the performance we're getting. Usyk now is having to force this something going while Tony Bellew's able to sit back and land.
Tony Bellew. Usyk floored in the amateurs. A machine, so many calling and Ubering left. The class is beginning to show.
To land with that jab. Healing up as this fight goes on. Respect in there, Adam.
There's been great respect. Right hand, Bellew, just overreaching.
That's the danger. If Usyk finds a home for that jab, off that jab. Tony Bellew does not want to sit there and let a southpaw jab.
Still the right hands from Bellew. Usyk not allowing that, but that's good stuff. And he's got a grip down on his gum shield there. Let's get over to Derek Chisora.
Usyk needs a knockout. They both need a knockout.
There's the treasure.
Seconds out, round 6.
Tony Bellew tonight, the ultimate challenge in what he promises.
3 and 4 to Tony Bellew, without any question, really.
First and the 5th round, but two cut.
I gave Tony the first 3 rounds, guys, and I haven't given him a round since.
Let him get settled. Nice work.
Off in circles, not straight lines.
And he's teased us all week, hasn't he? Tactics, say I'll just go and knock him out, but counter-punch that he would try and outbox the ball. The thrill of the battle.
But he is getting, because Bellew using a lot of energy, he's thinking a lot and he's loading up with big.
He's certainly doing far more. Oleksandr Usyk.
It's very close. I've got Bellew ahead because round 2, 3 and 4 was good, but that's the danger for Usyk if he sits there. But he smiles as that lands. It's a good. He looks like he's breathing a bit heavy, and Usyk looks comfortable.
Good shot.
That was really careless of Bellew. You really can't. It can be the difference between.
For Oleksandr Usyk as we enter the second half. IBF WBO 14 stone in yellow of Oleksandr Usyk definitely stepped it up dramatically. British fighter Usyk.
At the same time, Tony Bellew looks like he's off of this contest now. I know Tony Bellew's had a fantastic. It's a massive ask, and I think David Hayes got something to say here.
Really big body assault from the start of this round.
He's sometimes whipping it up from the side now as a hooking position, and he's starting to throw it differently. There he goes again.
Concerned for Tony Bellew here on his back foot. He's looking a little bit phased and dazed. Usyk backs him up here.
For Oleksandr Usyk.
I doubt it against somebody of Usyk's quality.
Usyk in those 15 wins.
Right hook and countered and landed on Usyk.
Another right hand.
It can put you off and take that confidence.
Bellew up again into the neutral corner. There's that left hand. He ran at heavyweight as we saw against David. And now he's tries to turn it into a dogfight, but he lost.
I give that round to Usyk.
Sisley cuts the ring off. That's one adjustment. The second adjustment again. Great. Now he's starting to throw it from the side, as we see in this replay trajectory of the shot. While Bellew is making the same slipping.
As many picks for the best that's ever lived. Wants to finish his cruiserweight, Tony Bellew, but it's looking brighter for the Ukrainian.
The right thing at the end of that last round because tried to make it a dogfight.
Tony Bellew, I don't know if something's physical manoeuvring around the wing. Usyk now Bellew backed into a corner, even if he is losing these rounds.
Backing off with blood coming on the legs, Tony Bellew, looking like he's wearing down. And now, like that one, to send the blood splattering.
Yeah, big left hand from Oleksandr Usyk.
And you can see Tony Bellew wearing down, still looking for that right hand. But Usyk, he's in this gap with real, minimum effort.
Points out for Tony Bellew. Dave Colwell to stop it. And Oleksandr Usyk answer and cements. He had Tony Bellew gave him problems early. More of a punishing rhythm and found a shot. And Tony Bellew's brave effort comes to an end.
A couple of rounds ago, adjusting the way he threw that left hand, he kept whipping it. Bellew never adjusted back to it.
The winner by knockout victory, Oleksandr